perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
You know how when you get a song stuck in your head and you just randomly sing it, it's almost just like an uncontrollable reflex or something? Yeah. We call that a song headache when you have a song stuck in your head. And it's not good to have the song in your head that goes like this: murder, bloody, bloody murder.
No.
That's what I was listening to right before I got out of the truck, and it's been stuck in my head, and I've been singing it aloud, softly, but still.
Now, who sings that?
That would be Mr. Mac 10 of the West Coast Gangsta Life, the West Side Connection.
Okay.
Is he still living the gangster life? He's got to be in his 50s or 60s now, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I wonder if he's still banging those streets or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever the gangsters say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing it.
I love a gangsta.
Mac 10 was in South Park one time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. Well, he and Ice Cube and WC formed a trio called West Side Connection, and they called them the gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer.
What a trio.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, the gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer.
Yeah, don't worry if they're your neighbors. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's very nice fellow.
Do you get song headaches, Lindsay?
All the time.
Do
but
you?
Mine are, maybe you should be a purple monkey in the bubblegum tree.
I didn't know where you were going with that one. I was like, I don't recognize this one.
Yeah, mine used
'cause
to be
it's,
that too. When you got kids, and they listen to the same thing over and over, watching the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I knew, Lindsay, remember I knew all those Playhouse Disney songs when we'd go to Disney World with the charity stuff?
Yeah, TJ would be singing them. I'm like, you're a loser. I get it now.
Do the one you just did again, a little bit louder.
Maybe you could be a purple monkey in the bubblegum tree and you could swing through the breeze. Then you could swing back to me.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then it's, maybe you could be a little birdie with the polka dot wings and you could fly through the breeze. Then you could fly back to me.
She's good.
Yeah.
She's good.
Got talent. She's talented.
She's talented.
Yeah. It's a classic song, classic hit.
Yeah. So when you were in your 20s looking at me doing that at Disney World, I was the most uncool person in the world. Now.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Purple
Here
monkeys
we
in
are.
the bubblegum tree.
Yeah.
Bubblegum tree.
Yeah.
My kids are always like, can we get a bubblegum tree? I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Well, you know, if that were possible, there'd be one in my yard. I can tell you that.
That's true.
Yeah.
My wife would be all about it.
Mm-hmm. I'll just go out in the yard and get some gum, some bubble gum.
Those big buckets of bubble gum.
Yeah, the worst gum ever.
Ugh. I mean, it only lasts a few seconds, but it's good. All right, so Riggins has a fun neighbor, and he told a story about his neighbor yesterday, and that is today's In Case You Missed It replay. So don't miss it. The In Case You Missed It replay next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
When you subscribe to the show, you get all of our shows right when you open up your podcast apps, YouTube app, or social media. Learn more at tjriggins.com/subscribe.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I went and picked up my guitar that was having some repairs done at a real-life luthier. That's what they call them.
Yeah,
I just love that word
luthier.
because you don't know anybody. Like, oh, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm a luthier. You go, what? It's a person that works with stringed instruments. And it's, to the naked eye, it's a guitar shop, guitar repair shop. But I will never love something as much or a person as much as these people love guitars.
Yeah.
And you get that vibe like the moment you walk in and as you start talking to them, it becomes very clear that This is beyond a hobby or a career. It is sort of what they think about.
Calling. It's their calling.
It's probably a calling. And it became even more clear as I started talking to the guy. Now, I had brought in my guitar a month ago to have a couple of cracks fixed. I had some cracks on the back of my guitar. And I don't have an expensive guitar. I've had it for a long time, but I like it. And I had brought it in to have these cracks replaced, and they told me it was going to be a while because they had a bunch of guitars working. I said, that's fine. I'm not in no rush. And when I came to pick it up, they have these guitars that are from before the war, which are like the best guitars you can have. They're called pre-war Martins.
Which war?
The Second World War.
Okay.
It's a good question, though, because they were pointing out like the best violins and the best violas you can get are from the 1700s, right? Mm-hmm. Guitars don't last that long. Like the stress of playing them, they just don't last as long. But the quintessential greatest guitar you could have is like a pre-war Martin. That's what they're telling me anyway. I don't know anything about guitars. So I'm kind of humbled by being around these like masters of their craft. And I'm like, well, thank you so much for working on it. I know it's not a good guitar. And he stops me. He goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you in a band? I was like, no. He goes, where do you play this guitar? I said, just like at home and stuff. He goes, does it sound good to you? I say, yeah. And he goes, then it's a good guitar. That's what matters. If it sounds good to you and you're not playing it in a band, then it's a good guitar.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, okay. All right. And then he starts talking about his own guitars, and he's asking me to hold different ones. He's got neck braces, like, neck parts of the guitar. He's asking me to hold and feel the wood, like way into it. And I'm just picking up a guitar.
Right.
And then he goes on to point out, he says, when you think about it, it's a deeply personal relationship. When you're playing a guitar, it's something that's sitting in your lap, and you're wrapping your arms around it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
It got creepy.
It got super serious super quickly. And I was, I'm like, yeah, no, I totally get that. Absolutely. How much do I owe you again? Because now I'm thinking like, oh God, this is not going to be $100 job. This is going to cost me a lot. But no, it was very affordable, and I got the cracks fixed. And it was just an interesting experience. Never had anything like that before.
Yeah. It's like, saying all children are beautiful.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It's a good guitar.
I'm trying to think of something that I'm like, it kind of left me a little depressed. I'm like, I will never have that much passion about anything that they have about guitars.
Ever.
Maybe my dog, but that sounds stupid now. I mean, I love him. I love my family.
Well,
but I don't talk about them like that.
Inanimate objects, like not like
living, breathing things.
Yeah, like what one thing that doesn't talk back or do anything.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, I love my laptop. I love my iPad, but it seems stupid to say that now.
And you do hold it in your arms.
I do. I wrap my arms around it. It's in my lap.
Right. The laptop, I mean.
The laptop, literally.
Yeah.
That's great.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So there was a family on holiday. So what does that tell you, Riggins, if they were on holiday?
They're British?
Yeah, they're from the UK.
Yeah, I never like that.
They don't say on vacation, they say on holiday.
You know who else says that? Peppa Pig.
Yeah. Is that a British show?
Yeah.
Peppa
And
Pig.
Delilah says, Mommy, are we going on holiday? She says it just like that. I'm like, vacation? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going on holiday to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
So they're looking around there in some kind of a, it's supposed to be a, some kind of a holy, something to do with magic and that kind of thing, a little thing they're touring. They stumbled upon what looked like a unicorn skull. They have, it's a waterfall area, and it's supposedly got magical powers and stuff in this little area. So they found this head that had one horn sticking out of the top of it and said it was too small to be a rhinoceros and it wasn't a deer, or they didn't know what it was. So the guy took it to some witch or something to see, because he had his granddaughter with him, and he calls her his gran. Is that what they call their grandchildren? Is gran? That's what he kept referring to the granddaughter as. And they found out that, too much to his surprise, the Museum of Witchcraft and Magic said that there wasn't any. They didn't have any interest in it because it was just some sort of a freak animal. So it didn't have any magic in it at all. So he was like, okay. So then he takes it to this place, because they were on their way to some other holiday location, and they took it into this bar that has King Arthur stuff and all of this, and asked, if they wanted it for anything, because they do this kind of stuff. And so he was on his way. He was flying to the next location, and he knew that they wouldn't let him take it onto the airport, and he just traded it for a couple of beers.
Good.
But it is weird looking. I don't know whether it's could be a mountain goat or something like that just had the one horn coming up in the middle of his head instead of two. But it is weird, and I could see where people would want to look at it in like a museum of some sorts and all that.
Yeah.
But you know how the British are with their beer.
Yeah, they love it.
So then I want to know, did he have his gran in the bar with him? He's walking in there with this skull with one horn sticking out of the top of it.
Yeah. How many
Maybe
beers
that's
is
how
that
they
gonna
do it. They take the grands to the bar.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe.
I think they can start drinking in bars and all that at 18 in Great Britain. I know they can in Australia.
Yeah.
You know how I know that? Because I've been there.
He's been there.
That's how I know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Man walks into a bar with a unicorn skull. Walks up to the bartender and says, "How much you give me for this?" He says, "A few beers." He says, "So."
Bring it up.
That's a joke.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, there was something that happened in Rochester, New York, that I think has uncovered a local hero. And we should all wish for someone that's this alert and ready to protect the community as this man is. There were people in a neighborhood in Rochester who had spotted a giant cat, a wild cat they figure was a mountain lion.
Night, I was just walking to the store, going through my little routes, getting my couple little snacks and stuff. And all of a sudden, I'm on the side over here, and I just see people running and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't know what was going on, I was like little nervous. Next thing I know, I just kept walking. I see mad people after I see the people run, I just see some big just walking, just right over here, right by the bush. It went right over there. I swear, I promise you, it went right over there. They said, "Rawr," and I just kept walking. I seen me, see it. So in my head, I'm like, nah, I gotta go, man. I'm out. I ain't about to play with nobody. I ain't about to. Well, they probably done seen it right now, so I don't know what's going on, but you gotta keep this bat right here, man. I'm gonna keep this bat right here, man, just in case. I'm gonna protect us. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to us, nothing, okay?
I seen it, seen me, seen it.
Like
So
that.
I just kept walking, because, you know, in them type of situations, we don't really do good in them type of situations. We just got to keep walking and stay focused, you know. And once it seen me in my head, I just stopped breathing. I ain't wanted to get my scent. I ain't wanted to feel my heartbeat. So I'm like, man, we ain't doing that. Oh, no, we ain't doing that right now, no.
Ooh.
So he's got a hat, a Boston Celtics hat, I think, it turned completely sideways, scraggly beard, holding an aluminum T-ball bat. Like it's a small bat,
Okay.
waving it around.
No, man, I don't care about no bat. This is my son bat. Look how he's 4 years old. He about to go take a little off the tee or something. I brought this for the interview, you know. And I just want to protect you and me, man. I ain't gonna hold you, know. They ain't find it last night. It's still out here. It could be out here in one of these bushes or something. You know, them mountain lions, they be they be crawling and you know, they serious. Just trying to stay out that lion way. It might have smelt me. You know, that's why I brought this back. It might still remember my scent, so I don't want to be on his radar. I'm trying to stay off of the lion radar, honestly. I don't want to be dealing with that. I don't want to be dealing with no. I'm good.
See, he's there to protect the whole community.
Yeah. I need that guy.
It was over here. I ain't get that close, but it made. I heard the roar. I felt that roar. I knew to keep it pushing. I knew that.
I felt that.
Rawr, rawr.
That's awesome. Sounds like Ghostface Killer. You can tell he's from New York.
Yeah.
But he's there protecting the news people as well, you know? He's like, hey, I'm here protecting all of us.
I love that.
I like that he's
I seen him, seen it, seen me. I got lost in that whole thing. So he saw ya.
I like that he keeps calling it a lion.
Yeah, that lion.
That lion.
I heard that row. I heard that row.
Trying to stay off his radar.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, but you probably already knew that. Family owned and operated, they are simply the best with multiple locations, beautiful furniture, and luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Wow, great news for Disney adults. If you are a single Disney adult, meaning adults who go to Disney World and love it and all without children, because it's for you, not for the children, you don't have to be in the single riders line anymore if you don't want to, because there's a Disney super fan in Orlando, and he's created a dating app for Disney adults. It's called Single Riders.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually genius. Yeah.
It's clever.
And he goes by Joe the Bearded Nerd. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Must be the only one. Nerd with a beard.
Don't think so.
He says he came up with the idea 2 years ago after he got stood up on a date and went to a bar at Disney World to get drunk.
Interesting.
He's been trying to loop in a programmer ever since and finally found one. They're looking for people to beta test it with the full version landing sometime next year. He sees it as a way for Disney adults to connect and see if there's a spark, but it doesn't have to be a romance thing. He hopes people use it to make friends too. He's been asking people for features they'd want. One suggestion was a way to see if other single riders are at the park so you could meet up and go on spur of the moment dates. Okay. That's pretty cool. He says it's meant for the theme park enthusiasts in general, but Disney adults are the target audience. Okay.
All right. Okay. That's an expensive first date. Going to Disney World?
Yeah, that's why I say if they're already there, I want to meet up with them. Because, I mean, I'm not springing for a fast pass, if this is just our first date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is expensive.
How much is it now?
I have no idea.
Couldn't even tell you. I'm sure hundreds,
Hundreds, yeah.
After food, I mean, if you're going to get cocktails, it's a first date. You want to have a drink, or maybe you don't. But it's going to be expensive.
Did I say fast pass? I meant park hopper. Paying for a park hopper.
Yeah. But either of those. I mean, it's expensive to go to Disney World, but I think it's a good idea.
So what if you had a date, you were going to Disney World, so let's go to Disney World and you meet somewhere first, and then would it determine, how women are like, oh, he took me to this place to eat and it wasn't nice. And so do they judge you on the park that you choose to go to?
Sure.
You took me around the world and I wasn't wanting to go there today.
I wanted to go to Animal Kingdom. At least, the least you could do is spring for Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, listen, finding love anywhere you can. I think it's weird that he got stood up and then went to drink at Disney World. That to me is really odd, but it's not where I would want to go.
I know, because of they do have those places you can go to without it costing anything to get in. They have that downtown Disney or whatever they call it now. But still, you got to fight all that traffic and all those people and everything.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, there are other bars in Orlando that take nerds.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could have found somewhere a little easier to get in and out of.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
For the first time in 10 years, Jeff Bezos has hair again. Looks like his new wife, Lauren Sanchez, is having that effect on him. The lovebirds, the newlyweds, were spotted in Idaho as part of their honeymoon vacation. And Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, has hair for the first time in over a decade.
Is that he's got a horseshoe going on?
It looks like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
It's all gray. So maybe he just hasn't had time. He's
on vacation. He didn't feel like doing it.
Yeah, but this was the headline for the first time in 10 years. So they're trying to attribute this to her influence on him. She looks great.
I don't understand he just grew hair. What do you say?
He shaves his head.
Oh, he shaves his head.
and he hasn't been shaving his head, so now he's got the horseshoe going. Yeah, it's solid white. It looks like
all white. Why'd you make that face when I said Lauren Sanchez looks great?
I'm sure she does to him.
Yeah,
she could. I think she's ruined her face. Is what I think.
Is that right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what I think. I think she's ruined her face.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty scandalous outfit for Idaho, don't you think? I mean, you think she'd be on Rodeo Drive or something with the boobs out and everything. This is Idaho.
Well, who honeymoons in Idaho? What are they doing there?
I'm sure he's got some sort of mega mansion there out in the wilderness, who knows? But yeah.
Yeah, good for them.
Good for them.
I hope they're happy.
I love.
She looked
love.
so pretty back in the day. She looked gorgeous.
She's still
I don't know
pretty.
why she messed her face up.
Today, there's an auction for a 54-pound rock. The estimated auction price is between $2 and $4 million. Now, this isn't just any 54-pound rock. It's the largest piece of Mars ever found. It was found in a remote part of Africa back in 2023. So it is a 54-pound rock from Mars. So $4 million. What do you do with that? Where's that going in your house?
How do they know it's from Mars?
I'm sure
what I
they've
was gonna
got,
ask.
we've done testing, but it is going through Sotheby's auction house, which is a reputable auction house. I don't know how they figure that out, but they say they found it in a remote part of Africa, expected to score anywhere between 2 and 4 million.
Right. So, of course, they're not going to find it in, Montana. It's got to be, something exotic and romantic in a remote part of Africa.
Are girls impressed by that? If you're a bachelor and you have that in your house, like, you want to see my Mars rock? I don't think
I'm going to
so.
say no.
Yeah,
They would be impressed that he could pay $4 million for it.
they like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that, yes.
Not for me, but it is just a rock after all.
Yeah. And I still don't necessarily believe it 100% that they know that it came from Mars.
Yeah. That's a space peanut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who threw it off Mars?
Good point.
That's
yeah.
what I want to know.
Yeah. Bring me the person that threw it off Mars, and then maybe it's worth it. And then today is something maybe special, super special for TJ's wife, Jody. Today is National Hot Dog Day. Now, Jody loves a hot dog.
Yeah, she does. Jody and my little friend Jenny. I just love them.
I like that women are getting into hot dogs. Because there for a while, my sister-in-law is one of those people, I will never eat a hot dog. And I think she just
really?
thought, yeah, she's kind of weird like that. But I love that Jody can embrace it.
Yeah, is your sister-in-law still not eating?
No.
She hasn't eaten one.
No. Kind of a snob like that.
Is that your oldest brother's wife or the middle one?
Middle one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it because of how you have to eat it or just the taste or what it is?
I think what it is.
yeah.
Okay.
They say it's the worst thing you can put in your body.
It's poison.
But it's the most delicious.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
There are some women on TikTok that are just diabolical. There is this video that's up, and it says, like, how are you punishing men in small ways, like in just your everyday life? And people are just embracing it, like, wholeheartedly. It's just, it's fun. This is my little way of punishing or getting back at men.
Yeah.
Total strangers.
Right.
Over 20,000 comments in this. And here's just a sort of a sample of what women are saying. When I worked as a banker, I always made the woman the primary on the account. That's what one person wrote. Okay. That's not right, but pretty mild in comparison to some of these. Another said,
What are they getting men back for? What is that?
I'm not really sure.
They've bought into the whole men are controlling everything and
Yeah,
all of that
I
stuff.
think that's kind of the theme here. I own a cleaning company, and I use all pink trash bags when it's a bachelor guy's home.
Why? What did
why?
he do to you?
Another woman said, I always say for a man when I compliment a man. Like, that's a nice shirt for a man or whatever.
Oh my God.
If a man says, hi, young lady, or something similar, I respond with, hi, old man. Another person said,
Who says that anyway, except an old man?
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm 6 feet tall, but I tell men I'm 5'10", it's the small amount of ego checking that is good for the soul. So she's 6 foot, and she always tells when she's talking to guys, she said, I'm 5'10", and it makes them question their own height, I guess, and makes them insecure. When people ask why my last name is different from my husband's, I explain that he didn't want to take my name. I work at Taco Bell, and I always give men less sauce.
Now that's messed up. I take sauce very seriously at Taco Bell. If I was a man, I'd be so mad.
Yeah. These just bitter, pitiful souls.
You think they're bitter and pitiful?
Yeah. Losers. And they don't have enough confidence in themselves to just go about life. Nobody's done anything to them. No men in general haven't done anything to them. So they're out to get men. For what?
The patriarchy?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That doesn't exist.
No, oh, no?
No, it doesn't. And so doing all these things, it just proves just how small-minded and bitter these battle axes are.
Did you say these women are single? Do they like women?
It
Do they
doesn't
like
matter.
men?
That one is married, said that
Yeah.
she didn't take her husband's name.
Yeah.
Because I picture all of these women liking women. Just that's how I picture it, but I guess not.
I find all of these women liking nobody because they're too self-absorbed to allow themselves to like anybody because everything is an affront to them.
Yeah.
They're always walking around offended, always walking around like they're trying to get revenge on something that didn't occur. I know the type. I know the type.
These battle axes. You don't do any of these things, Lindsay, right? You don't try to punish your husband or any guys in your life?
No.
Okay.
I mean, doing it to
Actually,
your
not with Taco Bell sauce.
doing it to your husband is one thing, but doing it just because it's a man, they're all men. That's what shows that you're really that small-minded and narcissistic.
Yeah.
That's the sign.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay. One of the best videos that I've seen from the social media in a long time is one that Riggins sent me this morning, and I hope playing it on the radio without the visual of it does it justice. But evidently there's some big event coming up in Johnson City, Tennessee, and it's called Hillbilly Fight Night or something like that. And this video is of two sets of twins who are supposed to go against each other, I guess, in a tag team or whatever. And they're talking trash like they're real wrestlers and fighters and all. And they look like quadruplets is what they look like because they look so much alike, all of them. But there's not a shirt between them. One set of twins is just in a parking lot like Walmart or something, and the other set of twins comes riding up on their motorcycles and jumps off, and then they start flexing and yelling into the camera and all of that. Looking just like they came out of a documentary of some sort. So listen to this.
Bristol, Tennessee, all the way through that. I'll whip every one of y'all. All y'all do is drive circles. We're here to put the fire out with the smoke. Y'all think y'all the baddest twins from Kentucky? We're identical twins, and guess what? We'll give you identical whoopings. Yeah! We'll go 2-on-2.
You ain't seen these twins from East Tennessee, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get it down in East Tennessee, Freedom Hall, baby. Be there, boys. Let's go. Ah!
Step in the ring. Come on, buddy. I guarantee you or your brother won't last 2 rounds. Woo, baby! Ain't nobody knocking me out.
Come on! Get your stuff! Bye-bye!
We're identical twins. We'll give you identical whoopings.
I don't know whether to laugh or be scared of that.
Yeah.
God.
That was Lil Smokey, if you're wondering. That was his name. His
Yeah.
name.
Put out the fire with the smoke, baby.
That's right.
Baby.
Baby. Johnson City, Tennessee.
Whoa. Now, is Eastern Tennessee, is that, why do they keep saying that?
Because that's where the event is happening.
Yeah,
Johnson City, Tennessee.
Great
Is it more scrappy over there?
Well, let me put it this way. That's one of the places where I went and saw Jelly Roll in concert back before he hit it really, really big. But he had already hit it really, really big in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sense now.
This Hillbilly Showdown is happening on August 16th, and it's real.
Yeah.
They are real boxing matches, but if you go to this Instagram page and they do all the call-outs there, and they try to hype up the event, and they are, all of the videos are 10 out of 10s. You just take your pick. So it is a fascinating look.
So that might be my afternoon.
Please.
Just sitting around doing that.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Well, and the couple next to us in Johnson City at the Jelly Roll concert had to be asked to leave the premises after multiple warnings to keep their clothes on.
You're kidding.
You're too inappropriate at a Jelly Roll concert. That is something.
Bottom of the barrel.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
People ask me all the time, what do you love about R. Gregory Jewelers? Well, I'm going to tell you, R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville is a family-run company. So they find you the best deals at the best prices with the friendliest service. You're not in an awkward situation where someone's like a pushy sales associate. They don't do any of that. And they really want to help you find the diamond or the jewelry or the watch of your dreams. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville today. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You know, I don't want to give anybody the impression that I don't love Johnson City, Tennessee. It reminds me of where I grew up. You know, good down to earth people, but that did happen where they said this woman security guard that looked like she could whoop everybody in there. kick them out, the people next to me, because the woman wouldn't leave her shirt on. They were getting a little inappropriate.
Okay.
Yeah.
She kept taking her shirt off?
Yeah.
She had a bra on, I'm assuming. Okay, but it just kept coming off, and she put it back on and then take it back off. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just too hot, or she was just, that was her lifestyle?
She was hot. She was too hot with her boyfriend there. They were, something about Jelly Roll turned them on. I don't know what it was.
I can't imagine.
Maybe it was, there's a creature in my closet. Maybe that was it. One of his older songs.
Okay.
It sounds hot.
But in the world of cadults, you know, the perpetual adolescence that so many adults are having now, I see that they've turned reverse Uno into a casino game. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah.
What is reverse Uno?
It's just regular Uno cards, but I guess you play it where you're trying to get more. I don't know.
Oh.
But is reverse Uno a version of Uno that you can play?
I don't know.
Don't you always have a card that says reverse and go the other order?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. But it's a casino game now.
Oh, cool.
Because you're trying to get adults in there to play.
Wait, whoa! You don't play Uno as an adult? That's not.
I'm not a big card board game player.
Okay.
And stuff. But I just imagine that they're trying to capture the nostalgia, as they all say.
I believe it.
Yeah.
The Palms Casino Resort just opened the first ever Uno social club in Las Vegas. Sounds like it's a temporary thing for select groups of Uno enthusiasts.
Oh, come on.
Featuring tons of Uno gaming, food, and drinks, as well as game-inspired decor, bowling, pool, and other awesomeness.
I'm not going to lie. It might be the only game I would know how to play in a casino.
Yeah.
I'm not a casino goer, but
What?
I mean, I know that's so surprising.
I can see you at the penny slots with all the other.
I could see her
Maybe
in those
just
poker tournaments wearing sunglasses and having a scowl on her face, knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them.
Sure.
Sure. Well, listen, for a free drink or two, I'll do anything.
If you get a secret joy of out of making chains of skips, reverses, wilds, and draw fours, it could be something to keep on your radar. It says, and I like Uno. If I'm going to play a card game or a board game, I guess that would be as good as any.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yahtzee's all right. Although I'm not good with Yahtzee because it's counting and adding and stuff like that.
Oh.
No.
Because you roll the dice, and I think you have to keep like a poker hand. That's a straight. That's a flush. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then people yelling Yahtzee. I also don't like them yelling Uno.
Yeah.
I like quiet Uno.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is new at 7 a.m. Eastern each weekday morning and available most anywhere you watch or listen to shows. YouTube, podcast platforms, streaming, and radio station sites are all now at our media center at tjriggins.com. It works just like an app, easy to navigate, and you'll get everything right there on one page. All the podcasts, all the videos, all the great deals you can take advantage of as a member of the radio family. The TJ and Riggins Show is right there in your hand. Learn how to add it to your phone's home screen at tjriggins.com/ad.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
A Kentucky Fried comeback. The CEO of Kentucky Fried Chicken is offering people free buckets of chicken at KFC. She said, "We're well aware of the latest fried chicken rankings, and I'm fired up to launch a bold Kentucky Fried comeback and remind America exactly who we are. If people can give us their a million second chances, I hope our fans can give us one as well." So if you go to KFC.com, you can get a free bucket of chicken.
But that's good that they put a woman in charge of that, coming out of the kitchen.
Oh, wait.
I was wondering where we were going.
I didn't follow it either, Lindsay. Don't worry.
I'm just kidding. So they've changed the 11 herbs and spices. Is that what she's saying?
Doesn't sound like it. The legendary blend of 11 herbs and spices made famous by the Colonel. It sounds like it's, I don't know what they're going to change.
Yeah.
They said, just give us a second chance.
Oh.
So what, you just go and say, I want my free bucket?
Well, you got to go to KFC.com and you got to redeem, you got to probably jump through a couple of hoops, probably like register in your email or something, but you can also do it on the app. But they'll give you a coupon for a free 8-piece bucket.
And that must be targeting young consumers because, I'm an old fella and I've eaten KFC my entire life and I don't need to give it another chance. I know exactly what it tastes like. And if they're not changing anything, why would I go give it another chance?
I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's free and that'll entice people. But there's so many chicken places popping up. There's so many chains popping up. So maybe they're just getting lost in the shuffle and they want to remind people that they've been around. Hey, we've been here.
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's one or how or more. I don't know, but at least one of those 11 herbs and spices I don't like.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
At least one.
yeah. There's something about the flavor of I don't. It doesn't sit well with me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever eaten a piece of bone-in chicken from KFC ever.
Me either.
Ever. I've had their chicken tenders once before, a long time ago, but never chicken on the bone.
Yeah, you're all right.
We just never. We always bought Bojangles if we were getting chicken out.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, free chicken. God bless them. Hope it works out for them. Guess who's in the news? Sofia Vergara's little sister.
I saw that.
Whoa. Who even knew she had a little sister? Apparently the sister's adopted. It's her cousin, actually, but the family adopted her. And man, is she super smoking hot.
Yeah. Shockingly, she's attractive.
I mean, like jarring, sexy hot. She's going to be on this new show, or on the show on Netflix called Selling Sunset. And she's unbelievable.
I don't think she's as pretty as Sofia Vergara.
What?
I don't.
I do.
No, I just, which is odd because this one's skinny, and you usually don't like skinny women, Riggins.
It's not true. I like all women, especially when they look like that. I mean, she is really remarkable.
Yeah.
So
hey, she is pretty. But I saw a picture of the two of them side by side, and I still think Sofia Vergara is prettier.
What? Yeah. Okay. So she is 36 years old. I can't even tell you her name because I just skipped to the pictures.
I think it's Sandra.
Yeah, and she's going to be on one of those like Selling Sunset or something. She's a real estate agent or something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait.
So good
I love
for
that
her.
show.
Absolutely. And then we mentioned it earlier. It is National Hot Dog Day, and it's also National Personal Chef Day. So
combine the two. Have your personal chef make you some hot dogs.
Exactly. We've got more days.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, the #1 influencer for Cozy Earth. And, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
This video we posted the other day really connected with a lot of people in the radio family. Lindsay's daughter went missing briefly, but it happened before the show started earlier this week. We were getting ready to start the radio show, and Lindsay didn't appear on camera, and then she came running into the room and said, "Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I can't find my daughter, Delilah." And we said, "Okay, well, go find her. We'll, just take care of your business. Find your daughter." And we posted
First of all, Rob was going, "What? Well, how is that?" And he started asking her questions, and I said, "Go."
Yeah, right.
Go.
Yeah. He wanted to follow up.
Yeah, he wanted to. Like, oh, where was she last? He was going to, do the whole scientific thing of trying to backtrack.
He's like debriefing. I'm like, okay.
Go.
Like some sort of true crime expert. He's going to connect the dots, figure it out. But wow, did people respond to we posted this video of Lindsay finding out, and it is real. And you can see it right now at TJ Riggins Show on Instagram, Facebook, all that. But everybody in the comments, I don't know if you read this, when their kids went missing, and they are terrifying. And I totally get it now.
Well, and more terrifying than what I like. One girl I said that she lost both of her kids, and they were somewhere random. Like at that, I don't know. I knew I had one of mine, so I was thinking if somebody came in to kidnap, I don't know.
Why would they
With
take
both
her?
Gone, yeah. Well, why would they take her? She won't shut up. But it's scary. It's a real thing.
It is real. And you're right. A lot of these stories are both kids went missing and they were gone all day. And they go through like the sort of the emotions of what that is like when you have a day where your kids are gone and you don't know where they are. And it really does strike a chord. I don't have kids, but I can only imagine the fear, the instant fear you must feel when your kid is not where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was terrifying. I was shaking. I think I was in shock a little bit when I came back because I was just like, dirt, dirt. I was just sitting here like I couldn't form a sentence. But
she had gone and gotten into her brother's bed and pulled the cover up over her head, almost as if it was a cry for attention.
Yeah.
From her distant mother.
You think it was a cry for attention?
Yeah. And boy, did I talk to her and him. You do not sleep together in the same bed. Like, you just don't wherever I leave you, that's where you wake up. I mean,
yeah. Do you let the day go on before you have like a sit down talk with them and explain that, or do you do it right then?
The second I got off air, I went and I sat him down. I was like, listen, you can't do that anymore. She said, I'm sorry. I was just with my brother. I'm like, I know, but you can't, you don't do that. I guess he had a nightmare, came in her room in the middle of the night and she walked him back to his room and just went to sleep in his bed.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But, it's fine if you want to do that. Just start out that way so I know where you are.
Wherever I leave you, that's where you need to wake up.
So he was the little influence on her. But that was sweet that he went to his sister instead of his mom and dad. Didn't want to wake up mom and dad.
Yeah. I said, you yell for me if you have to. If you don't want to come in and wait, you just say, Mom, because I need to know.
Well, a lot of kids are afraid to wake up their mothers.
I see why, because I'm a terrorist if you wake me up. But
yeah. So.
What?
That's the way it is. Moms are not good with being awakened in the night most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Not as okay with it as dad is.
You know that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Well.
It's a thing.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I don't keep up with the Kardashians. I know that you two kids do keep up with the Kardashians. You're more into keeping up with the Kardashians than I. Lindsay more so than Riggins, obviously, because she's a girl.
Yeah.
But did you hear that Kim Kardashian allegedly had a meltdown at the Bezos wedding because of all the attention that what's her name, Sweeney, was getting?
Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, they say that she was all upset because she was. She had to come face to face with the reality that she's not the it girl anymore.
Oh.
And Sydney Sweeney is. She got all the attention.
Kim Kardashian hasn't been the it girl in 5 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to get a grip, Kim.
Yeah.
If that's true.
They're way different in age.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, but Sydney Sweeney is way hotter as far as popularity than Kim Kardashian is. She can't, her name, raises eyebrows more now than Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And then Kim Kardashian also has that jealousy aspect of, Sydney Sweeney being slim and Kim's not.
What do you say? Oh dear.
I'm kidding about that. Just kidding.
Do you think she's angry about the boy attention she's getting, like the guys that are all over her, or just everyone in general?
I think everyone in general. See, because the difference is that Sydney Sweeney's popularity also comes with talent. She's
Correct.
a good actress, and she has that. So she brings in a different world of fan than, just somebody who got famous for a sex tape and reality shows.
That's true.
So maybe that's also in Kim's mind.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Kim's in a lot of shows and movies now too, and I hear she's great. All the critics.
Oh yeah.
She's in that one, All Is Fair or something. Has that come out yet?
I don't know, but she's been in she's been in a lot of shows.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's not Sydney Sweeney caliber.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of being in shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that Kim's just a washed up old hag now, according to her. Not me, but that's the way she's feeling, allegedly.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. Stream it on your phone, on your iPad, in your car, on your laptop at work, or even from your smart home devices. You might be saying, hey, Riggins, I can't listen live. Well, that's not a problem. Listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. The Week in Review, Group Therapy, The Extra Funny Podcast, the TJ and Jody's House Podcast, all of your favorites every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com.
Hey, it's TJ, the number one influencer for Cozy Earth. And, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
Book your stay at the Hyatt Centric Charlotte South Park. That's where all of our guests stay because it's awesome. They've even got 2 spectacular restaurants on site. You're going to love your stay at the Hyatt Centric Charlotte South Park. Book your stay today at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D-Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So, Lindsay, you're all into makeup and fashion and everything, even though nobody would ever be able to tell it by looking at you.
Not today. Yeah.
I'm kidding. But is lip liner still a thing? Is it popular? Is it popular again? What is the deal with lip liner?
I think it's popular. It's just used differently now. So whereas back in the day, you would just do the line, that's darker than what's on your lip. Well, now you kind of all blend it together. And
okay. Yeah. So what do you know about this Sharpie lip liner, or this trend where women are using Sharpies as lip liner?
Well, I know that they're stupid because every influencer that does this passes away. I mean, as we know, we just had one eat the makeup, and this isn't even makeup, and you're ingesting it. Like, it's not smart.
Yeah, people are advising against it, but it is a thing
because they're saying it's non-toxic. Well, yeah, if it happens to get on your finger or in your mouth, fine, but you don't.
Yeah, you don't put it all over your mouth.
Yeah.
So, does it look good though?
No, it's scary looking.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, and you've never tried it?
No. I mean, they're just want attention and likes and views, and it's just crazy.
Okay, so it's not going to be a thing that women are going to be doing, in general, using it as a makeup tip.
Well, I don't know. Those Gen Z, they're crazy sometimes. They might start doing. I'm not going to do it.
This one influencer said, my lips weren't burning, but I could definitely feel my lips drying out. I wouldn't recommend doing this regularly. I can definitely taste and smell the chemicals on me. Okay. But she said her lips weren't burning or anything. But then you got the old fuddy-duddy poison control center weighing in on it. The permanent markers, including brands like Sharpie, contain ink that is made from the chemicals xylene, toluene, and urethane. ricin. Oh, I seen that on dang Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Ricin.
Ricin poison.
Yeah. So get that poison under control is what the Poison Control Center says.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
be
they
doing
would
it.
know. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
maybe. Depends on who's lining their pockets.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
in the latest edition of What is Wrong with People, Tori Spelling, you know, the actress, Tori Spelling, she said she had her breast implants removed and she had them turned into bookends and gave them to her now ex-husband as an anniversary present.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's a weird one.
I mean, what are you even saying? She said, I don't even think the doctors are supposed to let me have those, which I believe. She said, yeah, she had them encased in lucite and turned into bookends for her husband to have as an anniversary present.
Well, I mean, they were far enough apart to have been bookends when she had them. I mean, I always noticed that thing about her is that they were, you know, one was hunting and one was fishing.
Yeah, you could fit many books in between.
A couple volumes.
God.
It's just a weird anniversary present, but I guess that's what we expect from Tori Spelling. No offense to her, but she does seem odd.
Yeah, all of those Hollywood people are odd. Yeah. You know, strange birds.
Yeah.
And maybe she was thinking he paid for them, so if you want them back. But they're not together.
No, they're divorced now, I think.
Okay.
They got a bunch of kids, and I don't know. They've had some troubles, I think.
Yeah.
Bless them. That company that's trying to bring back the woolly mammoth has a new project underway. They're going to bring back a moa.
Yeah, the giant bird.
It's like it looks like an ostrich. It's apparently native to New Zealand, and it's being funded by Sir Peter Jackson, the director of Lord of the Rings. And
how'd I know that?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. So he said everybody in New Zealand, if you grew up in New Zealand, you're obsessed with these birds, and that's why he's spending like $10 million
$10 million.
to bring back this bird. And obviously experts are saying this is a bad idea. They're extinct for a reason.
Yeah.
And why not focus on conserving the animals that already exist and conserving those instead of trying to bring back ones that are already extinct?
Or, I don't know, maybe focus on conserving the lives of humans who may be starving, you know, like children or something. It's his money. He can do whatever he wants with it. But, but I just think that, you know, he should go on the list of people who definitely don't need to be telling other people how they need to be acting to be more humane in the world.
Is that right?
Yeah. If you're going to take $10 million and try to make some bird come back to life that's extinct, when there are starving children around you that you could be helping.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Bring back Larry Bird. He was he's dead, right?
No.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Save Larry Bird.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
People are so silly. I love this story so much. People are calling Gayle King a sellout because she was photographed hanging out with Oprah, her best friend, and Kris Jenner on vacation. And the people that are yelling at her online, Gayle, you are a sellout. I'm never watching CBS This Morning again. CBS This Morning. That's what Gayle King is on. I'm never watching CBS This Morning again because of her friendship with Kris Jenner. She said, in her caption, she was like, it's so fun to be around Kris Jenner. She knows how to live a life of luxury kind of thing. And they're all out in some beautiful place.
I think she gave them some of those Skims caftans or
Yeah,
whatever.
she tagged
and
Skims
they were all
in it.
wearing them.
They're all wearing them. But a sellout, Gayle King is famous because she was best friends with Oprah. How are you a sellout? They're accusing her of just like trying to latch on to like rich friends. It's like, she's best friends with Oprah. How is she selling? Who is she selling out to?
Well, maybe they're saying that she's selling out because she's sharing time with Oprah and Kris Jenner. That she should exclusively be there for Oprah.
I would understand that more. I would kind of understand that, but give me a break. The accusation is that she's just trying to hang out with like rich people. It's like, well,
she got the richest one. Yeah, she got the richest one in the beginning. So.
And I got news for you. Gayle King is rich.
Yeah, and she's got plenty of money.
Yeah.
She's not looking for
right
any more perks. I just think it's so crazy. That argument just doesn't add up. Now, you can make fun of Gayle King for a lot of things. I mean, going to space, being Gayle, having this lucrative TV career, based on your friendship with Oprah, in my opinion. But this isn't one of them. This is not an argument that I understand at all.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how she stands Oprah, to be honest with you. I don't know how anybody would be able to be around Oprah all the time.
What? Oh, people that hang out with Oprah, I'm sure think like, oh my, I bet they're in awe of her.
I know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because she doesn't seem fun. Does Oprah seem fun to you? Not to me.
To me, no, I don't want to do the things that Oprah's doing.
Kris Jenner would probably be fun to hang out with compared to Oprah.
Heck yeah. I'd pick her any day over Oprah.
Yeah.
She at least has martinis and is fun, and you see her dancing.
Yeah,
and
she's the trashy Oprah.
She's trashy Oprah.
Well, then I like it.
DJ likes that one. So Oprah invites you to her house to hang out, just you two, and you're going to get to experience all the luxuries. You're not going?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Really?
I'm not going to Oprah's house.
Just to see it?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't want to be a hypocrite.
Since when?
Today.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.